Welcome to Vinny's Talk. What's going on, everybody out there? All my subscribers. How's everybody feeling, man? Vinny's Talk back on the podcast. Rest in peace to Gabby Petito, man, and happy birthday. 24th birthday would have been for Ms. Gabs. Gabby Petito lived the life of an extraordinary woman. Her life was taken way too soon. What I want to talk about today is, first of all, I want to say welcome. These are just my opinions and my thoughts and all my podcasts. Welcome you guys to Vinny's Talk. Vinny's Talk, man. Welcome back from AZ, man. Back from Arizona. And check out the tribute for Miss Gabby Petito. I did a little tribute I put together, and I wanted to hop on the podcast and talk to you guys for a little moment. We're going to talk a little Gabby Petito, celebration of life, and what she stood for as a human being, and how her story kind of affected my life, as well as talking about her story and how she touched my life. And Gabby's story to a lot of people that live in the United States and across the globe, man, how her story is so amazing. And it's not just if you know her personally or if you didn't know her at all. The art behind her traveling, her art, being a social YouTuber and all this experimenting and going to state parks and national parks around the world, and the arches, through Colorado, and traveling was Gabby's number one thing. Following her on Instagram and following her before I had an Instagram, and following her through the social media scene was, she just, she was the type of person to put her heart on the sleeve, man, and she was a good person. Now, a lot of people were saying, well, you don't really know her personally. Well, no, I don't, but, it's the passion that she had for life and also for nature, as well as me. You know what I'm saying? I have a lot of passion for nature and hiking, guys. You know this. We got more videos coming, you guys. But today is all about Gabby Petito because it's her birthday, man, 24th. Keep her spirit alive, man, and that's what Gabby would have wanted for everyone out in the YouTube world to live your life, man. And shout out to Gabby's family, prayers to her family, Nicole and all of Gabby's family, her dad, her stepdad, her mom, everybody, man, that's affected by her, passing, and, remembering her legacy and what, this celebration means to everyone across the globe, and Gabby's story. And even though the story, is very sad of what happened, how she passed away, we try to remember, what she stood for as a person until this day. We talk about the tragedy, but we don't talk about the life and her spirit and like what she loved to do. And when she was on this earth, you know what I mean? And how she touched other human beings is like, her form of art was, making a YouTube and getting herself out there and hiking, taking pictures, Gabby loved art. She loved, standing next to pictures of butterflies and just enjoying life, man. Not a lot of people think that everybody's all about, the money thing and going to work and not enjoying the richness of life. It's funny that we're so quick to judge one another, but we're not quick to actually just smell the roses, man, and hike, and some people might not like hiking, and that's fine. But today I just want to talk for a few minutes on Vinny's Talk. First of all, rest in peace to the queen, man. Gabby Petito, she was definitely someone who inspired me to start true crime. And even though it was very, very tragic, we all know what happened to Gabby. Justice for the fight for Gabby is not over, you guys. We will continue to fight and bring the laundries accountable for their actions. And a lot of people, so there's people out there that may not agree, but we will fight for justice for Gabby through whatever the cause may be. You guys know that, Brian's family was very silent through through a lot of the things. And I mean, yeah, that's all right in a way, but I feel like they knew, dude. They knew all along what happened to Miss Gabby. And it's a damn shame. But today we're not trying to talk about negative things. We're trying to talk about positive vibrations in celebration of life of Miss Gabby. And like I said before, Gabby touched the world. Her story lives on. And by the way, guys, if you guys don't know, Justice4Gabby. Let it be. Let it be. Let it be. The effects of one person could do of, touching the world is phenomenal. And like artists, like other artists and music that we listen to, some people look up to certain artists, Elvis Presley, a great legend. Some people have artists that they look up to, because I'm an artist as well and I like to draw. And some people everybody looks up to someone. But, for inspiration. But, it's, it would have been her 24th birthday. And it's very sad that she didn't make it to such a young age that she had passed away. So, and she didn't make it to 24, but she lived and she did so many things that inspired kids, the youth out there, adults that wanted to travel to certain national parks and see things. And so today we celebrate her birthday. 24 years would have been for Miss Gabby Petito. And like I said, man, we don't talk about people enough to keep our spirits alive. We want to remember our loved ones, and we want to remember even people who we don't know that touch us and inspire us to do things in life, because life is indeed too short, and the fight for justice for Gabby continues into the summer. And will we ever get 100% justice? I mean, I really hope so, man. It's a long road to that, but it's a reason why, I talk about these true crime cases. This is the epitome of what why I started doing my YouTube, not just obviously true crime videos and making videos and a platform to speak on true crime and whatnot, but this case in particular, the Gabby Petito case, it sparked definitely in the world, man. It was a big one. And I know there's a lot of people out there that's saying that, well, the only reason why Gabby got this so much fame and all this because she was this blonde girl and all this other stuff. And I just don't believe that is true. I mean, there could be some truth into that, but I really believe that, and don't get me wrong, guys, I believe that every person that has been affected by it, DV and whatnot, there needs to be more light shed on that. And that's why, the family of Gabby created the Gabby Petito Foundation, and I believe that they're doing very well with that. And I want to say a prayer towards the Petito family and for everyone that's been affected by situations of any type of bad things, violence and DV and all this other things. But today, like I said, man, today is a remembrance and spirit keeping remembrance of Miss Gabby Petito and her hiking through. Let's just remember, the good times that when she was here and what she stood for as a person. Like I said, man. So the reason of podcast after podcast is bringing spirit of Gabby Petito alive and spreading the word of God and the gospel and keeping one spirit alive. Your family members, everyone's family members matters in this world, guys. Everyone matters. And, Gabby's life did, in fact, matter. And the fight for justice for Gabby continues. And I want to say that we will never stop, talking about the story. We'll never stop until the justice is there and it appears and we keep fighting for it. So Justice4Gabby, man, happy birthday She would have been 24 years old. To Miss Gabs, rest in peace. Fly, butterfly, fly, let it be, let it be. And I want to thank you guys for joining the special tribute, remembrance, and remembering Gabby in celebration of her life. We all know what she stood for and who she was. And even though we don't know personally who, let's just say this, let's just say I don't know her personally, you know what I'm saying, just because I haven't met Gabby, but I know that her story touched my life. And I could say that because of what she stood for as a person, you know, how she was, you know, her just in fact being, you know, out in nature and traveling and all this and things of that sort. You know, this tells a lot about someone. So we want to remember and keeping her spirit alive and remembering her, and as well as your loved ones too, man. And thank you guys for all my love and support. Like and subscribe. It's all about justice for the victims and everyone else affected by this tragedy and every other true crime tragedy, man. Justice for everyone that's been affected, right? But we want to remember today Gabby Petito, man, 24 years of age she would have been, and remembering Gabby Petito. So thank you guys for joining Vinny's Talk and the special podcast tribute to Miss Gabby Petito, man. Always keep her in your thoughts and prayers, and pray that she finds justice, because the fight for justice continues. Thank you guys for joining, and until the next time, peace. Peace out, guys. Justice for Gabby. Let's go. Peace out.